Hope we're being received well. I just started the intro and did all these smooth transitions thanks to the Stream Deck here. Not that it's anything new. I'm just
Hey,
saying that I now have it like here for the laptop specifically. Everything looks good.
you can use it. Nice,
Yeah.
nice,
All right. So let's
nice.
begin. So hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin,
I'm Christoph.
And I'm Sefby.
and you're watching and or listening to episode 318 of DangIT Podcast.
Give or take, yeah,
Give or take. It might be one of those.
or neither. Who knows?
And neither. It's like we're actually at episode 400. Actually, I'm like, where did I go?
Ooh.
Someone put me in the refrigerator for too long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're all right. Give it a second.
Just give it a minute. So it
Yeah,
like feels like a
give it
minute.
some time. Yeah, give it some time. You'll be all right.
So how are you guys doing?
Doing good. I've been working and been really tired. I woke up at like 12 something because Evie was meowing at me like, "Hey, wake up." So this is my Saturday so far, but I think overall I've been doing all right.
And Christoph,
Nice.
will be on there?
I'm good. I'm a little thirsty. I forgot my water
Oh,
in the car. So I'm just gonna be a little doing one of those during this call, and don't worry about it when you hear it.
yeah, of course.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you mind your business when you hear me parched. All right, that's all I ask.
Hi, Christoph.
Anyways, so Kanye West.
Some news on Kanye West.
I once again am asking to talk about Kanye West. And that's my Bernie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Mm.
Justin, how you been doing?
I've been well. Just
Good,
kind of
good.
going through the same old stuff. Some new stuff
Mhm.
happening as well.
Mhm.
Things building up for the channel as well. I'm really looking
Vague. Keep it vague.
some very big stuff. Don't worry, I'll share some stuff though.
Yeah.
I think.
You're not gonna be too cagey.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I got some really big news, but I'm gonna keep it to myself, so you guys can wonder about it later.
You guys can speculate all you
That
want.
is so crazy. The news is massive. It will blow your mind.
Tune in next week to find out.
Hmm.
Listen, guys, I know that this week I was going to promise some really good stuff, but unfortunately, I'm not going to tell you. So,
I'm not gonna tell you.
I don't want it. So there's that.
Oh my god.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Anyway, oh man, I knew somebody in college who brought his guitar almost everywhere we went.
Oh, really?
No.
And some of his favorite songs to play were Wonderwall, Let Her Go by Passenger.
Rest in peace.
So I knew the stereotype is real, guys, okay? I knew somebody exactly like that.
Mm.
Hate to see it.
Yeah,
You hate to see
absolutely.
it. Pretty much, yeah.
It's just a phase thing, you just have that happen, and then they start to realize, like, you know what, maybe this is a bit excessive.
Yeah, a little.
True.
It's a little. It's a
Very
little.
true.
It's a little.
It's a little, I would say that every now and again you should like get together with your friends and have, I don't know, something called meetings, and plan some
Yes.
stuff out.
Give my who?
Give some like helpful advice, some direction, as productive meetings ought to be. Oh, speaking of which, I got something talking about meetings.
Okay.
Don't you love that segue?
I love it.
So the gang and I, and this would just be like myself, Christoph, and Naya for this round. We had a meeting.
You're
You're here having this meeting with my boyfriends.
what?
What?
Anyway,
Anyway, had a meeting last. We did. We had a meeting like this past Sunday about just general directions for the channel.
Right,
And
right.
So we brought up a couple of things. Let me see if I can bring that also up onto Stream Deck. It's not for people to view, but I'm just saying. Okay, maybe not. Oh, there it
Okay,
is.
well, as a side note, I did not fill out the Google Docs. I really don't have any topics to talk about.
Well,
because
that's perfectly fine because neither did Justin.
I
I didn't see it.
and I was tired.
Wow.
It's not my Google.
Me.
I didn't even. I don't even see it.
No, it's cool. No, it's cool. I slave every week, copying, pasting the same document, and then just sending the link out to the group chat.
Christoph, you know I appreciate all your hard work.
15 minutes. 15 minutes of my week.
Wait, does it take 15 minutes?
Yeah, less than actually.
Not even my day, just 15 minutes out of my week.
Out of the whole week.
Listen, I don't have it here, so I mean,
that is so funny.
I think it's one of those things where you actually have to click on it, like through Facebook, and then you have access to it. Otherwise, it won't show. It's directly shared to you unless.
That's not. But that's not true. I share it to everybody. The whole.
Yeah.
The whole folder. Everybody.
I think that's only for the meeting, those. So.
It's the whole folder.
Yeah, the whole folder for at least meetings. So I only have that one.
Fook it. Hold on.
Hold on. What do we got?
Don't you wait just a moment. You wait. We're doing this on air.
Don't you wait? Okay. Okay.
I don't give a hoot.
So,
I don't give a hoot.
Okay, I won't wait.
I don't give a hoot.
All right,
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna scroll up.
Hold on.
Okay.
Don't change that dial.
I'm not changing any dials. I can't dial anything right now.
Hold that horse. I see it moving. Hold it.
I'm holding the horse.
Hold that freaking horse. All right.
Okay.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Okay, there it is.
For the people in the back.
All
right, it should be now shared to me.
I have it now. I see it in the message.
You can see clearly now?
The rain is gone.
Wah, wah, wah.
I thought I have to log into my... I forgot I got a new phone, so...
Oh
yeah,
flex.
that's right.
Oh, the flex.
No, it's not a fancy... Well, it is an iPhone, but it's not like the, the iPhone 10 or 11, whatever the new one is, that has 3 cameras. This has 1 camera. This is the iPhone SE, but the 2020 model. So it's new.
It's new.
But it's not that fancy. It's pretty much like my old phone, just better. And I love it.
Yeah,
Do I look like I need 3 cameras? No.
Not yet.
I don't know what those all do, to be honest. Is it 3D effect or?
I think it's just like better, like better picture taking. Like it's more clear. You get more pixels.
Essentially,
this one just has the 1 camera, but it still like takes like the camera's still like nice. Like it's like way better than the iPhone 6s, which I had.
Okay, that's swaggy B.
That's true. Yes, very.
I'm trying to access like the previous Google Doc right now, but for some reason it's not popping. It's not even popping up on the drive, even after hitting.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I see the.
This is so whack.
All right, I'm gonna fill out the podcast topics because I do have some stuff to talk about.
Okay,
nice.
Air it out.
I'm gonna type it in the doc.
She's gonna type it in a bit. I'll in the meantime give everyone a good distraction and let you guys know that in this meeting that we had this past Sunday, we did talk about beans, but more importantly, we talked about how we want to set up the videos now with reactions especially, but also talk about discussions, DangIT plays, possibly Minute Rice, and checking everyone else's schedule, see how everyone else is doing. Unfortunately, we don't really see a lot of Naya, but he will be coming back in later on.
Hopefully, if his schedule willing, he should be joining us a little more often. Schedule willing. If things go right, or left. Actually, no, if they go left, that's bad. So right. Yeah.
Oh, shout outs to BNSF Productions, Ja'Cory Brown, Eyeshadow, Mark, and actually, you know what, Ja'Cory, I don't know how Gabe's doing right now. I haven't heard back from him in a while, so
he's been in training, so I think he's MIA.
Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to like have their phones or anything because I haven't heard anything from him either.
Yeah, he's gone ghost. Not unlike one Danny Phantom.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Danny Phantom,
Oh shoot! Do I know what we're gonna talk about? Do I already know?
you probably already know Butch Hartman.
Oh, are we gonna talk about something about him?
Yeah, I have that.
Okay.
That's on my topic. Literally,
It
all I
is
typed
now.
was Butch Hartman is trash.
Perfect.
It is happening.
Perfect. Let's go.
So,
Here
for
we
those
go.
of you who may or may not know, Butch Hartman, the creator of really awesome cartoons from our childhood, such as Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom, came out a few years ago and was like, hey, I'm going to do this streaming service called like Oasis or something like that.
I do remember
And he's
that.
like, you know, like, I'm really excited. You know, we're going to have like all these like cartoons and stuff. And I'm having a Kickstarter for it. You can donate to my Kickstarter, yada, yada, yada. So everyone's like, oh, that's so cool. My God, this guy from my childhood is going to make some cool cartoons in his own streaming service. Little did people know that this streaming service was going to be kind of a front for pushing Christian messages onto children, which I'm fine with if you're religious and you take your kids to church. Like, that's not the problem. Problem is he was not being transparent with it. He didn't, you know, he didn't outright say, yes, this is like going to be like, you know, Christian based and we're going to talk about like Jesus and God and all that stuff. He wasn't very transparent with it. So when people found out, people were righteously very angry because they were like, well, I donated to this and I don't want that to be the message. You know? So people were not very happy with him. And I guess there was this animator that he hired, and in the contract that they had, it stated, I guess he hired this animator to make this like 5-minute little animated segment for the streaming service, I believe. And in the contract, it says that in the event that this streaming service doesn't work out or that it doesn't come to fruition, that he would still be paid regardless, like the full amount. And so now this streaming service is on hold. It's, you know, I guess they don't have any funding, or I don't know what they're doing with it. Now the animator is like, hey, you haven't paid me. I want to get paid. It says here in the contract, and well, Butch Hartman has not paid him yet.
Uh-oh.
And refuses to pay him and just kind of gives him the runaround and everything.
Oof.
So Butch Hartman is trash, sadly.
Damn. You know, he should have been transparent like I was. Like, hey, listen, guys, I got this thing. You guys can participate. I don't have any money to pay you guys. It's just going to be a voluntary thing. So if you guys want to chill and hang, that'd be cool. If you guys want to do something, that's also cool. I'll probably treat you to some food. That's all I can really do.
But it's like, you know, but it's like for someone to it's just sad because it's like I loved Fairly Odd Parents and I loved Danny Phantom and I love all those cartoons when I was a kid, and for the creator behind it to be kind of a trash guy, it's just like, it just makes me kind of sad, you know?
No. I thought we were going to talk about the fact that he is tracing.
Oh, what?
Yes!
No,
yeah.
Holy shit!
No, you got to spill some tea on that. Spill the tea.
Okay, so on Twitter, so apparently Butch Hartman is back in hot water. There was that thing that happened a few years ago that you just talked about, but now he's back in hot water because he was doing commissions for artwork of like people to draw their characters.
Right.
Only for people to find out that he has actually been tracing other drawings and then passing them off as
his own
legitimate works
or his own like fan art.
Yeah, his own creation. He even did it for stuff he created. There's an artwork he did where it's Danny Phantom, his sister Jazz, and Goth Girl. I can't remember her name.
Sam.
Sam.
Okay, Sam. There you go. Yeah, Sam. So Danny and Jazz are clearly drawn, but then apparently Sam is just traced from the ping file that's attached to her wiki, like just like her wiki picture. Just recolored a little bit.
Characters. That makes no sense.
It's his character.
He retraced his own characters.
His character. He drew it.
Yeah.
How?
And it's just weird, you know? It's really weird. Like, why? And he's charging it. The problem is he's charging like hundreds of dollars for these commissions.
Why would I pay hundreds of dollars to get traces of a character when I can just trace them myself? They might come out kind of shitty, but I can trace it because that's literally, wow, that's so scummy.
It is. It's weird, man. Hold on. Let me show you one of the images. Let me pull it up into the group chat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very, very scummy.
It is. It's weird because he's such a semi-high profile guy. So
Animator,
it's really
yeah.
weird. Yeah, animator. He's reputable.
Yeah.
Well, semi-reputable now. But yeah, so it's like
Reputable pending.
Pending. But like,
Yeah,
why?
this one.
Why?
Shit.
Why go down his hill?
Butch Hartman Commission. Hold on, let me see. Grand Chan Commission. Holy shit.
I know, right?
The song. The song. Y'all know where that song is from.
Jesus, dude.
Y'all know where that song is from. I can't believe they use a Sonic the Hedgehog sound. That's so funny. Oh man, that is that's sad. That's just
It's wild.
it is.
Silly.
Sorry for anybody out there who's listening and or watching and is a Butch Hartman fan, but he is trash, and the receipts are on the internet if you want to look into it yourself.
Yeah, man. It's cold world out there.
Yeah.
It really is.
Sorry, Justin.
It really is.
Oh, sorry, guys. Just almost dripped the mic off.
You beating up that mic over there. You good?
I'm just so frustrated, man.
Butch Hartman really got him angry.
I love Butch Hartman. But hey,
how can you do this to me?
You do this to me?
To me?
We're out here in a pandemic and they're selling beans? Oh no, but what was the saying? It was from some other content creator that I watched, is that, you know, like, especially in the case of like The Last of Us, for example, like you can like a series but not like the creator, right? So like it's Last of Us versus Naughty Dog. Like, which one do you actually like them the most? And the guy I was following said you should love the content, the actual like game, for example, versus who's developing it, who's like distributing it. So you can like Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, like I still love them, but you don't have to necessarily like the artists behind it.
It's the whole argument of separating the art from the artist. Because I love Fairly Odd Parents. I'll always love those cartoons. They were part of my childhood and they're pretty damn funny till this day. But I can watch it and still think Butch Hartman is a trash creator. And and I guess it rings the same for like a lot of artists in this day and age. Like Lana Del Rey. I'm not very happy with her right now. But I still freaking love her music, and I will always love her music, but she's kind of rubbing me the wrong way.
And, you know, I may not like follow like Taylor Swift or anything like that, but for some reason Bad Blood just hits to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like Taylor Swift or her music, but whatever she's doing, good for her. She's doing it.
She also released an album, didn't she, recently?
She did. Everyone says it's really good. I will take their word for it. I don't like her, so I don't listen to her music, but I will take their word for it. But I will not ever talk bad about Taylor. Not anymore. I know when I was younger, I'd always talk trash about her and stuff, and I realize it's very wrong. Women shouldn't put other women down like that, so I don't like her, but I do respect her. She's doing good things, she's doing big things, and she's getting that money, and that's all that matters.
Alrighty. That's fair. I see some other... Oh, go ahead.
All you people out there,
hey, all you
it's
people.
Okay to not like somebody.
Hey, all you people.
Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people, will you listen to me?
I just had a sandwich.
An ordinary sandwich filled with jellyfish jelly. Anyways, if you don't like somebody, that's okay. But don't talk bad about them. They're living their own life. They're doing their own thing. It has nothing to do with you.
Nothing.
Live your life.
Live your life.
You don't like somebody, I get
it.
But you do you. They're doing them.
Right.
Leave, let them be. That's all I gotta say.
Like John Lennon said. Let it be. Was that him? I don't.
Let it be. Yeah, that was him.
Oh.
Let it be. Pretty sure.
Be.
Anyways, so just a quick word of advice for you guys out there. Just live your life. Do your thing.
I am sad.
Don't let nobody tell you anything different. And if you don't like somebody, then that's okay. Just live your life. That's it.
Like Rihanna said.
Yep. Exactly.
So live your life.
Hey.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Rip.
Rip in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. in pieces, bro.
I will say I am sad that Sefi, you aren't a fan of Taylor Swift, because I was gonna ask you for the breakdown of that album, because I thought you are a Taylor Swift connect.
Nah. I used to really like Taylor Swift.
Right.
And then I don't know, and then I kind of fell into the whole thing of like, oh, she's just a victim, like she's the reason why none of her relationships are working out, blah blah blah. And then she dated Tom Hiddleston, and I was like, no bitch, this is not happening today.
Oh wow.
But then I
still think
realized
that was fraudulent.
I still think that was fraudulent too. I think that was just for just whatever publicity or whatnot.
Right.
And then I was like, oh man, I really don't like her because she's dating Tom Hiddleston. And then I realized Taylor Swift doesn't know who I am. Taylor Swift isn't going to care if I tweet at her that she's, ugly or something. And then I was like, calling people ugly, that's mean. Like, women shouldn't tear other women. Women shouldn't tear other women down like that. Like, I may not like her for dating Tom Hiddleston and other reasons, but she's not ugly, okay? She's not ugly. And then I just kind of got over it. I was like, you know what? Taylor Swift, like, she's got good music, good for her. I just was kind of over the whole thing. Like, I'm just like, Taylor Swift, like, she's just whatever to me now. I don't know.
Okay.
I will admit, though, she's got good songs, and I still will jam out to, like, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, or, her songs. So, I mean, the album is probably really good. I don't know. I just don't really like her.
No, I get it. Like, you can still like, again, we still like the songs, maybe not the artist per se.
Yeah, but I still jam out to a lot of, like, her older stuff. And, hey, maybe some of her stuff on her album's, like, really good. I just haven't listened to it. Well, sorry, Christoph, couldn't get...
No, listen, you had to get that off, and I respect it. But I will transition from...
Oh, here it is.
From Miss T Swift to someone she's deeply connected to, Mr. West. Mr. Ye West.
What is going on with Kanye?
He's going through it, and I honestly feel bad. Like, I get people make jokes about it, but I honestly... I don't know if he's okay.
Honestly, yeah, like he's got bipolar disorder, does he not? Like,
yeah,
he's been diagnosed. Like, I'm not just pulling that out of my ass.
No, that's not freestyle. Yeah, I remember he made a song that I really enjoyed back in the day, where it was like him being interviewed. Like the question they ask you, like, have you been feeling suicidal thoughts? So you like all those questions they ask you. And it's like a song about like him going through that. You can't really find it anywhere. Only place I ever found it was on SoundCloud, because it was off of like a rip that someone took from the MP3 file from blah 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 blah. Like, it's super hard to find, but it's just really he has actual mental illnesses, and but it's also a weird situation because he also seems to not want to get like the prescribed help because X, Y, and Z. Right. Yeah. So it's very interesting situation, because they did the whole church thing last summer where he went around doing gospel stuff. He's making gospel albums.
I will admit, though, some of those songs did go kind of hard.
They did slap a little?
They did slap a little. I mean, I'm going to put that out there. Anyways.
I haven't heard anything since Ye, because Ye was not...
I listened to some of his stuff off of the gospel album. Some of it went kind of hard, even if it was about, like, Jesus and stuff. I have no problem with, but it went...
He made Jesus Walks. What can I say?
And then I didn't listen to Kids See Ghosts, so I don't...
I love Kids See Ghosts, actually.
I don't have any opinion on it. I haven't listened to it, so...
You should listen to it.
Okay. Anyway.
At least listen to the... Anyway. So, so apparently JB, my man, the boy, Justin Bieber, went out to visit in Wyoming, because apparently Kanye West is holed up somewhere in Wyoming. And so Justin Bieber, because Kanye is avoiding his wife, and so Justin Bieber went out to go see him.
Kanye is avoiding his wife?
Yeah.
we'll go hang out with the Beebs.
But the Beebs, because Beebs has been through it. He knows.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very, very true.
Yeah, it's probably one of the only other. There's quite a few artists that've been through what Kanye's been through, but Beebs went through it, and I also enjoy him. Like I also enjoy Justin Bieber in situations like at least now recently.
Yeah, same here. I do enjoy his music. Well,
I wouldn't say his music.
I wouldn't say his most recent music, but
no, I wouldn't say that.
A couple of his songs I enjoy.
But as a person, he seems. I don't know. Like he seems in a better place, I guess, than he was. He kind of reminds me of Shia LaBeouf in that way.
Shia LaBeouf,
the GOAT. Where like you started as young kids and having to be these symbols, and just like the pressure of growing up and people like
in the spotlight and
like how these girls and people higher ups, these grown adults, like not really checking you mentally, but just trying to get $1 off of you.
And, all right, hold on. I'm a BRB. Frank.
Wow.
Hold on, Frank's calling me. Could be emergency.
Wow.
Wait, did she just say I gotta hang up because Frank's calling me? I think he likes me.
Oh, I hope. He's finally ready to admit it?
He's finally ready to admit it.
Damn. We'll talk about a slow burn.
Damn, dude. She's gonna talk about how they're gonna hold hands for the first time. I'm like, oh my god.
Listen, this is a family show.
This is a family show. Get that shit off the stream.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. It's a family show. Oh man. What's Mark saying? Ye has not been the same since his mother passed away. It's such an interesting thing to talk. It's like a weird thing to talk about because it's like, you know, what was it? Also talk about like the rant he did with it. He did this whole presidential like conference meeting, whatever that was.
What have you? Yeah.
Where he talked about how when he like broke down and talked about
Sorry
how like,
about that, y'all.
Wow.
It could have been an emergency, okay, but it wasn't. He just came home early, and he's like, "Are you still making food?" And I was like, "Man, I ordered food. Like, I didn't know you were gonna come home this early."
Oof.
Anyways.
Oof.
Yeah. Rip.
But yeah, what Mark was saying. Anyway, back to Mr. West.
Back to Mr. West.
Where he talked about how his dad didn't want him, and Kanye West, like he was on his presidential whatever conference or whatever that was. He talked about how his dad wanted to have him aborted. And like and like the trauma that, and also he talked about how Kim wanted to abort North.
Oh my gosh!
Oh shit!
He talked about that, which is wild private.
That's very
like he was
like personal.
Yeah, it's very personal. He was like in tears as he said it, and it's like, oh,
that's dark.
Okay,
I guess,
that is a lot to unpack, and I couldn't even begin to understand like what that's like. I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and he talked about it on there, where he said like it kind of makes sense like about his personality, how all the things he does is because of, like, he's always, even like with that, like talking about that, how like his dad didn't want him, he's always been rejected in everything he's done. Like people that wanted to be a producer, no one wanted him to be a rapper. So this feeling of like not being wanted makes sense with like the attention he seeks.
Right. And I remember learning about that too. I took a hip hop history class one of my final years of college. And we went all the way up until like pretty recent at the time. And I remember my professor saying that Kanye went to go work and he wanted to be a rapper and a musician, and that he was a really good music producer. So they were like, nah, we'll bring you on as a producer. But he really wanted to be a rapper. And he eventually made it, and obviously became really popular. But that makes sense.
Yeah, he made his first album, College Dropout, when he was 27. So he's 7 years old. So Ye's had a rough like life of like seeking validation and seeking like accept. Like I think this is just my armchair philosophy or whatever that I'm doing. You know, take me with a grain. This is just
Okay.
And it's, you know what I'm saying, and, and it seems like he's going through it, and I think it's a big topic in like mental health and mental illness, and like have these conversations. Like I think I'm nervous for the dude. Like I'm really scared for him. I'm really
Yeah.
scared for him. Like,
Right.
I hope he comes out okay.
Mm-hmm.
I also, because I don't think he's allowed. I think he's also scared of like, even though he's like this major superstar who's had countless a number of hits throughout his career, and as a level of stardom, you know, where it's probably difficult to be a person. Like I think at that point, and also like it's easy. I think a lot of people dismiss him because, like Mark's saying, oh no, never, not like Mark's saying. It's easy to not treat him as a person because it's hard. It's hard to check your friend who makes $750 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to like have a real conversation with someone who's at a level of success like that. And that's, I don't know, that's just,
Yeah.
I never considered that.
thing.
Yeah.
I never really considered that either.
Yeah, it's hard to, and that's probably why his mom passing was so difficult, because probably one of the only people who like just looked at him as
With all
Kanye.
this love.
His immediate
and-
family.
Yeah, like only person who sees him as like a person. Because the Kardashians, let's keep it a buck, aren't exactly the like most healthiest familial dynamic
Yeah.
That's
in the
true.
world.
I do think Kim's got a lot of love for him.
I don't doubt that at all. I don't doubt
But
that.
I definitely agree. Like they're definitely out to make a quick buck, and
Yeah.
Kanye marrying Kim was definitely like they thought, oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm marrying one of the most prolific musicians in the industry. Like, yeah, like there probably is some love. Like I don't want to doubt. Like Kanye seems like he's genuinely in love, you know.
And
but,
Kim
I mean,
genuinely cares about him. Like I guess
Yeah.
he's saying that, you know, Kim was trying to get him some help and
yeah,
send him to the doctor, and I was like, I mean, I can't imagine what it's like to be Kim right now. Like your husband
Yeah.
is kind of going crazy and you want to help him and he doesn't want any help, and it's like, what do you do at that
and
point?
God, you just
What do
want
you
to take
do?
away his phone because he keeps tweeting.
And he is tweeting and you know, I wanted to put a disclaimer out there. I'm completely fine pro-choice. If you want to abort, it's your body, your
That's it.
choice.
Yeah, that's absolutely
I just thought
true.
it's very personal.
Kanye,
And
yeah.
I don't blame Kim for wanting to do that. I don't blame her for keeping the baby either. I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I wasn't upset that she was gonna abort North. I'm just saying, you know, it's just a sad thing all around that he, you know, all these issues, and that probably contributed to it. But it's your body, your choice. I'm completely pro-choice. So I want to put that out there before anybody gets any wrong ideas.
Right, and before it comes out, I just want to say that Justin's always been to me. Anyway,
Huh?
What, Justin?
Chris, how dare you pull a shtick like that?
Anyway, I just want to know we are separate people. Anyway, yeah, and so I just hope Kanye gets the help he needs.
Speaking of
what's up?
Speaking of Kanye, I just went on Twitter right now because my phone went off, and he said 4 minutes ago, he tweeted, "I would like to apologize to my wife Kim for going public with something that was a very private matter. Did not cover her like she has covered me. To Kim, I want to say I know I hurt you. Please forgive me. Thank you for always being there for me." Oh,
look what the Biebs does. Look what he can do.
That's so
Look at the
sweet.
power.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at the power the Biebs has.
The power.
One conversation. Dang.
Damn.
The GOAT.
The girl.
But yeah, all that being said, I hope his next album isn't. Wait, hold on. Did that album drop? I don't think it did. He said he was going to release an album, but I hope he didn't actually drop it. No, he didn't. Okay, thank heavens. Yeah, I think Kanye is just a stressful life. There's a lot of what's the saying? More money, more problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that's just where Kanye's at.
I agree.
Yeah. And that's that. That's all I got on that. I think. I wish him and his family the best, and I hope they get off the internet. For just a bit.
Just for a little bit.
I hope they handle something behind the scenes. And you know, yeah. Yeah, I hope E takes a break. Doesn't come by the house. You know, that's all I gotta say.
Oh
Hey,
my god.
Yeah. Anyway,
Who?
the Karens found Adult Swim.
Oh.
Karens? Oh,
The
I think I saw
Karens.
something like that.
The Karens found Adult Swim. Let me pull up the actual tweet.
Okay. I was about to ask, like, to what extent are they discovering it?
All right.
The Karens.
All right. Let me look up Karen Adult Swim. Adult Swim was canceled apparently. Hold on.
Oh man, another.
Oh, I see where you're going with that then.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me pull up the tweets. That homegirl. Okay, so there's this woman on Twitter apparently discovered Toonami. And this is what she had to say.
Oh boy, here we go.
She said, "Oh God, I lost the tweet. Oh, freaking leak. Oh,
Oh no. Technical difficulties.
Got it. So apparently, so Adult Swim posted like one of their weird videos. You know, like if you've watched Adult Swim, you know sometimes they bust out some weird imagery.
Oh yeah, like too many cooks. Yeah.
Like too many cooks, or like some
unedited footage of a bear.
Or if you look at any of the programming.
Yeah.
Mad weird. If you stumble into Moral Oral, you're gonna have a weird time. Or Robot Chicken, right? Like stuff like that.
Right.
And so this woman, here's what this woman tweeted. She says, Cartoon Network after hours. They throw it in your face. They hope you aren't the kind of parents who monitors what your kids watch and do. They're busy conditioning them. What do you see here? Okay, so the video is like these like triangle-headed things tossing some babies around. The babies are like laughing. It's like like babies smiling, laughing.
Sure. It's
like this weird image. And she says, I see witches abusing babies. This is not okay. This is not funny.
What?
Yeah.
Triangles.
Triangle heads tossing babies around.
Yeah, and so she then later tweets, after reading some comments, it's clear I hit a nerve. When darkness is exposed, the demons start panicking, trying to minimize you and your message. They can't stop what's coming.
Oh my god.
And that's when I was left shook. And so that happened, I think, on Saturday or something like that. And then so in the week, Adult Swim themselves responded. And so they have the little black screen with white text.
Right, like they do.
And so it's like the reason we're called Adult Swim is because we don't make shows for your big head ass kids. It's not our fault if they see something they shouldn't have. If you can't watch your kids, don't let people nut in you in the first place. Stupid ass. And that's what they said. Yeah.
You got a point. Parent your damn kids. Make them go to bed.
They put a warning in the beginning.
They literally, Adult Swim has been around for like years now. Like literal years.
Like 20 years.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Adult Swim didn't have like I said, no.
Chill. They said no. You're not gonna slander us today, Karen.
No, it's not happening. Yeah, because like listen, shut up. It's great. It's absolutely great. Let me see. So hold on.
No, we don't do that here.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, though.
Yeah, Adult Swim has always been a thing, and they've always said like this is not suitable for children. Like
and
like
clearly at like when it comes on at like I like at 9. What comes on like 9:30, 10?
It's like 9, like around like 9 or 10 when kids around the school age
too young,
going to bed.
Young to be in bed, yeah. And it clearly says at the beginning, this Adult Swim might have material unsuitable for most audiences at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? To let you know, like it's also called Adult Swim.
Yeah,
like if you were there like in the early 2000s, they had the imagery of like the pool and like whatever, like the kids had to come out and the adults come in. You know? I mean, I wouldn't know because I was a child in the early 2000s, but I've heard.
Yeah, I never watched Adult Swim as a child.
Absolutely not.
Because I was a child and I wasn't allowed to watch.
And my parents loved, and
they actually parented me.
And they saw everything that I watched. Yep. And so that was a very fun moment. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts to the situation, guys? Justin.
Go ahead, Justin.
You
Because you
know,
were shook the most.
I
Yeah, very
know,
true.
You were shook.
dude.
That was
No filter. I fucking love social media platforms when they go on air and they just go unfiltered, especially on Twitter, being like the worst place to have like a political opinion
right.
on something.
And they
For
just
them,
have
this is just straight up say that shit.
like, nah, shut up. You're stupid.
They just be over here like, damn.
Damn. All right, that's that.
crazy. Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
That's yeah. If you can't parent your kids, then like that's not our fault.
That's
That's
awesome.
not our fault that you decided to have kids in the first place. Not everything is made for kids, okay? Sorry that the world doesn't revolve around you and your children.
I'm trying to find the tweet for them too.
Mm.
It's so good.
I don't think it was a tweet. I think it was aired on Adult Swim.
Oh, should they even did that? Oh,
I believe so.
Because
the
closest thing I got is just their friendly reminder tweet, and just an image that says Adult Swim may contain mature materials some viewers might not find suitable. And that's it.
Yeah, friendly reminder. Oh wait, could that have been a fan edit? Yo, nah, hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Rip Christoph, are you spreading fake news? Just kidding.
Oh no.
Just kidding.
Send the fake news.
Let me get out ahead of this.
And a shocking revelation, a shocking update.
I apologize for all that I offended. This is not me. This is not who I am. Even though I did the thing.
No, it's okay. I like the abridged version better.
Yeah. Just a reminder. Okay, they just. Oh, actually, good God, they have a clogged feed. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
Well, anyway.
Well,
let's hope the clapback was real, because news reported on it. So I hope that's real.
It's just so wild.
That's crazy. That's cray.
That is so crazy.
That is so crazy.
Oh man.
But yeah, so that was that on that.
That on that.
Did you say something about Toonami as well, or was it just Adult Swim?
No, just Adult Swim.
Okay.
Toonami's just anime. And it was 2 Asians.
Yeah, but Toonami's just like anime and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's just
like...
anime. It's a little bloody, but
sure.
Yeah, you know.
It comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, leave me and my son alone.
Also, I realized why
Don't ever talk to me to my son ever again.
I realized why My Hero is on Toonami and not regular programming is because I forgot they swear.
Do they? Oh, they do.
Yeah, all my it said shit.
Oh
I think not Deku, Bakugo.
Oh, you know.
Said like shit and damn. Yeah, he said those things.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah. Anyway, and also blood.
Definitely blood.
Blood, definitely for sure.
It was a dude that is impaled.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers. But I won't give any context, so you don't know.
No, just.
Yeah. Anyway, I love Adult Swim. Shout out to them.
Shout
out to Adult Swim. I will always support you. You know what else?
Unless you do some tracing shit.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Seth Green.
Seth Green?
Oh, he's a creator of Robot Chicken.
Oh shit. But yeah, Mark is right though. In the manga, Bakugo and some other choice characters, they swear a lot.
They should be going like sailors.
Mm-hmm.
They're going off.
Not surprising that Bakugo is one of them.
They got the sailor
like
episode.
That's literally not surprising.
Justin, are you posting in the group chat while we're? Never mind.
Wait, what's going on?
Never mind.
Okay.
Anyway, you just posted in the chat like, is this man on Instagram mid podcast? Anyway,
I just found something real quick.
It is actually just really cool. I really do love that image.
Okay.
But I won't talk about it on here because it's a spoiler for the movie. Anyway.
Oh yes.
Yes, big spoiler. Which I'm definitely getting the DVD when it comes out. Coming out in like October. It's coming out like October something. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, Seth Green is also Dr. Evil's son and Austin Powers.
Very true. You know what else is nice?
What's nice?
And I didn't watch it, but I heard it was nice. The
Okay.
Xbox Games Showcase.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Xbox Game Showcase happened this past Thursday, actually, and it was Xbox's time to shine because PlayStation had their own presentation. Probably like over the past month. Nintendo, they released like their third-party little showcase. It wasn't much. It was just a little something. They're prepping something in the background. A lot of people are trying to figure that out. But in the meantime, this week is Xbox's time to shine. They showcase a few choice first-party games.
Right.
The big focus.
I missed it, so you're gonna have to give me the highlights.
Oh, cool, yeah. Because I actually made notes for like an actual like formal discussion on it. But just going over briefly. Yeah, there's a good number of games that they had announced as well as just like showed follow-up gameplay for it. The biggest one, of course, was Halo Infinite.
Right, yeah.
Very important title like for Xbox, Microsoft. And it's a lot that people can keep and cherish for their memories because it was part of their childhood for a lot of them. And so this is very important for them to really pull this off correctly. And just to kind of go into my opinions about it, I think they did pretty well with that one. They showed a demo. I think it was like 11 minutes, where it showed like an opening sequence of a chief crash landing onto one of the Halo rings with this other dude. Essentially, they set up so it's like, okay, we need to take care of these cannons first, the anti-air cannons, so that when we get this thing off the ground, we don't get shot down again. And that's very important. And so they open it up so you have the decision of which cannon to go to. And after that, you should have another assignment to like collect some materials to actually build up the spacecraft again. And so that's kind of like the direction that it's going with. So the big emphasis for this Halo is that it is a lot more open world. So I do look forward to seeing how that really translates. But we just got little bits and pieces of that.
Are you a big Halo fan, Justin?
Not a big Halo fan, but it's definitely part of my childhood too.
Right.
Where I had a brother who's like played through Combat Evolved for the first time. I played through a little bit of 2 with him, and then we did like Halo 3 like Legendary like cooperatively, and then I played a little bit of 4, not 5 yet, but that's kind of where I sit. Oh yeah, Reach and like the 2 other like in between games, ODST and Reach. But that's kind of my experience. But jumping into the Halo multiplayer, that's always fun. That's just a little fun thing to do. And it was just really important for us to just see how this one stacks up as far as gameplay too, because there's just a lot more like first-person shooter games out there that are a lot more like technical, like high speed paced, and we just wanted to see like how well like Halo stacks up, knowing like its history. And I still think they did a pretty good job. It still has that very same Halo vibe, and I don't think that's a bad thing. Jumping to other ones that came out for the showcase. They at the very end of it actually they announced Fable, so we're gonna have another Fable title.
Oh, okay. I've never played those games, so.
And Rare showed a little bit more about their new title, Everwild, but it was kind of just more of like a little spectacle, little trailer. So there was that. The announcement of State of Decay 3. Looks like we're dealing with infected like animals over people now.
Yeah. Frank and our friends are really excited for that because they were playing for a while. They were really into State of Decay 2, and they were playing that like a lot. So they're all excited for State of Decay 3. And
there was a lot of spotlight towards Obsidian, being So they're working on the latest game, Grounded, which it's kind of like a Honey I Shrunk the Kids mixed with Fallout. Right. And that's coming out actually, I think within a few days, maybe on the 27th, I believe. But that's kind of like something that a lot of people can look forward to. Their other game, Avowed, is going to be like their big priority. Yeah, this is going on the Xbox Series X type of game. And I look forward to it because it deals with, looks like a little bit of more medieval like weaponry, like some magic added into it. So yeah, it really does look like another like an Elder Scrolls game.
Okay. So nice.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Elder Scrolls.
Another one's Medium and the Gunk. Actually, those are the ones that
the
The Gunk.
Okay.
it's like Mario Sunshine, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. As far as like the
Okay.
enemies and whatnot.
Got it. Okay, I'm with you.
But yeah, so that was a big thing that popped up, and it seems that I mean, just like how it is on the internet, there seems to be like some mixed reviews. Some people really liked it, some people didn't, and I think it just
Hmm.
comes down to the fact that we need a price tag at this point, but we don't get one.
Yeah.
So right now we still have no price tag for both the Series X and PlayStation 5. So
I
we're
think they're
kind
gonna
of
hold off to the very last minute because they don't want to.
oh
It's gonna be
god.
expensive. It's gonna be super expensive.
And
Mhm.
There's
during today's
there's no way that it's gonna be like. It's gonna be at least like $500.
at
At
least,
least
Oh yeah.
500.
Oh yeah.
but also Jesse J once said it's not about the price tag.
Quite. Yes.
Yes,
You
a
don't need
very
to
wise Jesse J.
Jesse J. Mm. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. It ain't about the cha-ching, cha-ching. It ain't about the
Right.
bling, bling. We just want to make the
Speaking
world dance. Sorry,
about the
Sophie.
price. Well, speaking of all these games, I did play some Paper Mario. I have
Nice.
started that. I didn't get too far. I really wanted to finish SpongeBob first
Let's
Okay.
go.
Let's
because
go.
I have like all these games to play now. Like I've like been playing Animal Crossing. I restarted Breath of the Wild, so I was like pretty into that. SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom, and then like Paper Mario. But I've been like jumping
Smart.
around, so I want to like focus on just like one and finish it before I play the other. So I've been kind of neglecting Paper Mario, but I think I might play that later on today. But so far so good. The battle system is a little strange,
Mhm.
but it's easy to understand and like easy to get used to, I guess. Um,
Hold on.
so we'll see how it goes further into the game. So no spoilers, anyone, because I
Okay.
am only as far as I think like the castle.
Oh, okay.
I like have to like get to the castle or something like that.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
Like the
Actually,
Frank Castle?
mhm.
No, not Frank. My fault.
Nah, not the Punisher. No.
Okay, my bad.
I want
Wait,
to-
hold on. I
oh.
had Battle for Bikini Bottom. Anyway, so
yeah.
sorry. I realized it's the game that came out in 2003. That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it was like one of the best SpongeBob games ever.
Legitimately, yeah.
Wow, that's okay.
I have the original one too. I don't know if I have it with me.
I
might
had that
have
one
it with
rented
me.
actually. It was
I
from
might have it with me, or it might be at my
Blockbuster,
parents' house.
actually.
But I know I still have the game. I think I brought it with me to like replay it on the GameCube.
That'd be nice to just kind of jump back into that old one, but yeah, I haven't really gotten SpongeBob, and I don't know if I will because I too have been playing Paper Mario as well, and I've actually really loved it. it's different, but I mean, there is a bit of RPG aspects into it, so I'm kind of just okay with that. And
Yeah, like would I love a style of 1,000-Year Door? Like I feel like there's just nobody can touch that game because it's just like so good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so far so good. So I'm really excited to keep playing and see what else that they have in there. The motion control thing was a little weird. I did turn it off.
Oh,
I did turn it off because I was like, I didn't really want it. So I turned it off.
Nice. It's good to have that little sense of control too.
It's good to have control in your life.
Mhm.
Yes.
So
But yeah. So Paper Mario, so far so good. I will update you guys when I get farther on it.
Yeah, I think I want to talk about Paper Mario a little bit more as well. Like I've been really enjoying it. Like even the battle system, even though it's kind of like straightforward, there's not really
There's
I would say
really no much.
there's not really a lot of benefit aside from like getting coins in here and there. But you know, like they start off with saying like, here, you want to try the best way because otherwise like these guys will absolutely murder you, and they always make that emphasis on that. I'm like, what's so bad if I never like fail on these ones? But of course later on, even like by the second like quote unquote world, like you'll find yourself not being able to clear out the entire thing, and if you don't block
all
or
at
anything like
once?
that. Oh yes. So like if you don't clear through out all of them, like let's say you have maybe like 2 or even like a full line of enemies about to attack you. If you don't block, they actually deal a lot of damage.
Jeez.
Jeez.
They straight up murder you.
They do show the murder. That was no joke.
Yeah, no wonder you're sitting at 50 HP at the beginning. Like, they don't joke around with that.
Even Frank said that too. He was like, "Oh, you get 50 HP," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "The other ones, you only started off with like 10."
10, right?
Yeah,
Like,
so we even noticed that too. I was like, "Oh, we start off with 50 this time."
So I like that. It feels a lot more open world than Thousand Year Door, and even though you don't get anything from the battle system, like it's more of a puzzle challenge, and they kind of ridicule you quite rudely or cruelly. So
I mean,
I like it. It keeps me on my toes when I go into encounters. It's like, do I want to encounter? Because if I clear them out, there might be something that they unlock later. But of course, like once you clear them out, you have no reason to really fight them again if they respawn. So
true. Yeah.
So I've been enjoying it so far, just taking it like step by step, and the writing's hilarious. It's really, really good.
Even from the beginning and stuff, I was like, it's pretty good.
Like what, Steffi?
The writing, it's like even from the beginning, like when you first start playing,
yeah,
the
you were
script
like,
is actually like it's pretty funny.
It's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin, it's actually funny.
Yes, can verify.
Okay.
A lot of the Paper Mario games have like pretty like clever like writing, or they have like funny jokes and stuff. So it's good to see that they're still like continuing that trend.
Yeah. My favorite conversations are like from all the Toads you rescue, and Olivia just throwing her 2 cents at like other characters. Yeah, it's really good actually.
You know what else I think is good?
Let's go.
Sushi.
So
we're gonna segue into another topic.
So this is not really exactly how that is, but on the other side of the spectrum, what also came out alongside Paper Mario is a game called Ghost of Tsushima. And
is that the transition you went with? Sushi? Wow.
But I affectionately call it Ghost of Sushi.
Ghost of Sashimi?
That as well. I'm just saddened because we were trying to do like a let's play of that one as well, and the more I see of the game, the more like interested I am because of like the various like upgradables and there's customization for that character. The only problem is that we were trying to set it up so Christoph has the game, like he genuinely wanted the game, and all he had to do was just sign into my account or my PlayStation, and possibly that would allow me to create an account. Not so. It's
lock that. They've locked that thing down.
Yeah, they lock it. It's like yeah, Christoph, you can play on another PlayStation, but no one else on that same.
No, if it's downloaded on the device, it can't be played. It's locked.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was watching the streamer that I watch. He was playing it, and it looked pretty cool. It was very interesting.
I should have just bought the physical one. It is a really fun game, though. It is really fun. If you played Spider, it kind of feels. This is weird to say, but kind of feels like Spider-Man PS4.
Makes you really feel like Spider-Man.
It feels like Spider-Man PS. No, you don't feel like Spider. You feel like a samurai. Because of how the RPG elements work, it feels a lot like Spider-Man. Like you have like the same RPG like element of like ability progression, where you have like a map of like the abilities. Like you get this ability and you can unlock these other abilities and these abilities and these abilities.
Like a skill tree type. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, skill tree. Thank you. There you go. Yeah. Trying to find the word. Yeah, so it has like that element. You have different fighting styles as well that leads to this whole thing. You have to take down these Mongol territories. The stealth in this game is also really freaking cool. Even though you're a samurai, you're supposed to like just go in Frank Castle style, just kind of bust in and kill everyone. Sometimes that's
first, ask questions later.
Absolutely, that doesn't really work sometimes because there's a lot of people and they can kill you really easy if you let them. But it's a really good time. Also, the storyline so far has been really satisfying. So basically, you're the last samurai on this island. Um, all the other samurai were killed in this one big battle against the Mongolians.
Mm.
Um, and there's a 3-act structure to the game. I'm currently only in Act 1 because Act 1 is large. Is a very, very dense game.
Okay.
Densely packed story. So I'm only in Act 1 right now. Um, and it's been so far so good. Like, you get picked up by this thief lady, and you guys are opposing because she's a thief and she stands for everything you're against. And there's just a little clash going on. You try to save your uncle, that fails. And
Rip.
spoilers. I'm getting the spoilers.
I'm gonna say
But-
like rip.
Yeah, now you're getting the spoilers. But yeah, it's just really fun. You have a horse that you get to name.
Yes.
you see also there's also this element in the game where like you have to follow foxes
Yeah,
around,
I
then
saw
when you
that a little bit of that too.
and when you succeed you get to pet them, and that's cute, and then
Yep.
like do like a
Yep.
little dance.
It's so cute.
It is very, very cute.
Very cute. Very cute.
Yeah, it's just a really fun game if anyone's thinking about it. It gets the Christoph seal of recommendation. Try it out. Give it a chance. It's really fun.
That's actually really hard to attain. So
That is
props.
really hard to obtain.
Props
Yeah.
goes to
I don't know.
sushi.
Go
Yeah,
sushi.
go to sushi. You got it, man. You done did it.
Yeah, we saw the part where you get like at the beginning where you get your horse and you get to name it and you get to like choose which name.
Yeah.
So the streamer I was watching, he chooses a horse and he's like, okay, and he's like choosing the name. And one of the names is Kage, right? K-A-G-E.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'm gonna name it Cage.
Ooh.
He thought it was pronounced Cage, and everybody in this chat is like, it's Kage.
It's Kage. No, he hasn't seen Naruto.
Oh man. So
I know,
funny.
right? I think that's the only way I know how the pronunciation goes.
You know so for sure we know. It's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, Kage.
Naruto check.
Naruto check.
It was just so funny because everyone's like, it's Kage.
You was a fool. I don't know what they call white folk in Japan, but that. Oh, okay. Hello. Are we
Hello?
here?
Yeah.
Is this thing on?
Chris, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we
No,
hear
you
you.
just didn't laugh at my joke, so I thought,
Oh.
obviously it cut.
Don't worry. I was
Obviously.
so entranced in the conversation here.
Right. You didn't want to break the concentration.
I didn't want to insult you in any way, shape, or form. So
I'm probably
You're
gonna
sorry
still.
if I'm offended.
I'll probably still buy the game like digitally because I really want to try it, and also name my horse Fartwind. Yeah,
you're gonna what?
I'm gonna name him Fartwind.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, is this thing on?
It's not actually at all.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, not on.
All
Sorry,
right.
but
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna pray for your horse.
Pray for my horse. Why? Fartwind should be proud.
mm,
Oh.
mm.
Anyways, I'm just kidding. Christoph, I see you have another conspiracy corner.
I was going to talk about that, but I'm going to end on that one because that one actually.
Okay.
Let me not end on it. Let me go right to
Nope.
it right now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Whatever you want to do.
You do you.
You do you, babe.
So conspiracy. I don't even think this is even conspiracy. This is just what's happening
That's what it
in
is.
the world right now. This just is what's happening. So here's how the story goes. There's a New Jersey judge. Her name is Esther Salas. So Alice is in an interesting situation. So I believe last week at some point she received on her table the case for Jeffrey Epstein's, the pending case of having an island of underage girls and soliciting all that jazz.
Yeah.
So here's where it gets rough. Let me try to find the exact date of the incident. I believe it was Sunday. we'll say Sunday until proven otherwise. So on Sunday, no, it was the 20th.
That was a Monday.
That was Monday. Okay, thank you. So on Monday, at Esther's house, a FedEx worker goes up to the door, and her son answers it. And then what happens is absolutely insane. The son is shot dead in the chest. The father was nearby, and is I think still in critical condition, but the son died immediately on the scene. Her 20-year-old son. She was in the basement or whatever, so she wasn't there at the time. And so this FedEx employee, or someone posing as a FedEx employee, shoots and kills her son and critically injures her husband.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it's rough. And so,
how old was her son?
20.
Oh my God, he's so young.
Yeah, just answered the door for the FedEx guy. Yeah.
Okay.
And then so that was where the story was. People were looking for whoever this proposed FedEx employee was. And people kind of connected the ideas that it potentially could be connected to the fact that she just got the Jeffrey Epstein case. She says in her tenure it's not uncommon for folks who were who like she put away or whatever, she had a problem with, to like come and attack her.
Yeah, expect some form of retaliation.
Right. You know, as a judge, it comes with the territory. Let me see if I can find an update.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, it's kind of a dangerous profession, you know, because you put people away for whatever reason, and they get out, and you know they're under the mindset of I shouldn't have went to prison or jail in the first place, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So okay, so that's what the story was. The guy was at large. So I believe 4 days after, or a couple days after, maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, they tracked down whoever killed the person to an estate in New York City, and they found the dead body of a lawyer by the name of Roy. God, how do you say this? Roy Den Hollander. He's a lawyer who formerly worked with who lost a case against the judge. He's apparently a misogynistic dude or whatever. And apparently he killed himself. A couple of days later, they found his body in the home.
Was he the one that?
Yes, the current belief is that he was the one who killed the judge's son and injured her husband. Yeah, and so apparently he had a list of a dozen other possible targets. All of them, yeah. So 3 of them were judges, 2 were doctors, and 3 people were with knowledge of.
Were they in any way connected to this case? Is that what the whole conspiracy is like?
That was the initial. Yeah, that was a conspiracy.
Because that's really, really, really shady.
It's weird timing.
Weird. Yeah, it's very, very weird.
Yes, there's no clear motive right now of why he made the list.
Right.
But apparently, Mr. Den Hollander received a terminal cancer diagnosis. And so FBI agents were earlier this week exploring whether the news set him off on a mission of revenge against those he believed were his enemies. Yeah. So that is where it's at currently, I believe.
That's insane. I'll have to look into it more, I guess, and see how the story is.
It's a very crazy situation. Sadly, the son passed away, and it's a very sad situation overall.
It really is.
Yeah, and I couldn't imagine being like the mom and like someone was after you and your son accidentally.
Yeah, and then your husband too, you know, like he's in critical condition, and you know.
It's scary. Yeah. So initially, so when I posted the topic, it was originally an Epstein conspiracy. Because it's weird timing. I mean, who knows at this point? Right now, it's an apparent suicide. There's a lot of evidence. There's more will be revealed. or it won't be revealed if the right people are behind this. But yeah, that's the conspiracy. Is that before our very eyes, we're seeing it an SVU, or not as SVU, but like with a Law and Order episode play out in real time.
Well, I
And
mean,
that's crazy.
they have that lady in custody.
Oh
However you
yeah,
pronounce her name,
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine
Yeah.
or Ghislaine, however you pronounce it. Yeah.
Ooh, connected to her actually. Crazy. This is some crazy stuff behind
Ooh.
Ghislaine Maxwell. Hold on, let me pull up Ghislaine Maxwell. Let me pull up some tea. Let me pull up some tea.
Well, spill that tea, sir. Spill it.
So there is so this isn't confirmed. However, so Ghislaine Maxwell is apparently the child of, hold on, another dude by the name of Maxwell, who worked with Mother Teresa. And so it's currently now there's this theory, this conspiracy, take this with a grain of salt, is that apparently Mother Teresa might have been a part of sex trafficking advised by Ghislaine's father. And she took up the business.
Father was Mossad. He was part of the Mossad. Like the Mossad, it's like it's kind of like the CIA, but like what is Mossad? Is it Iranian? Or is it Iraq? It's an intelligence agency. Israel. It's an Israeli intelligence agency, kind of like CIA. It's like their equivalent. They're all like very shady and do like spy things and stuff. I think her father was part of it, so they think that like she was also like part of it too. Like they think like she was maybe like something like that. And it's all conspiracy. Obviously, it's all not. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what the word is.
That's what the word on the street is.
Mm-hmm. The word on the street. I also heard Mother Teresa wasn't that great either.
Nah, like Gandhi.
Yeah, exactly.
And Gandhi was anti-black AF.
Ooh.
He was what?
He was anti-black, yeah.
Oh, come on. You know, all these people that you think are so great, and then you find out they're just absolutely shitty.
Never meet your heroes.
Absolutely shitty.
Never once meet your heroes, dog.
No, never.
Let them go.
Let them know. Let them hear it.
Go. Let them go. Let my people go. Anyway.
Diagnose you with let my people go.
Let my people go. Anyway. So that's my conspiracy corner. But that's enough conspiracy.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
How are we doing on time? Because I got just a few more things.
Oh, hour 12. Hour 13 now.
Hour 12. Perfect. Okay, just quick. So this is now. So we'll go from conspiracy corner to in memoriam. Couple passings today. For folks who grew up early morning watching Good Morning America. No, it's not Good Morning America. Regis and Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Regis Philbin, the iconic television host of the show Regis and Kelly.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who wants to be a millionaire? He did that as well. That's very true.
Yeah.
He passed away today at the age of 88 years old.
Oh, 88? Wow.
That's impressive, actually.
That's actually impressive age, yeah. Shout out. Few folks get there, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, in other news, for my Fleetwood Mac fans out there, one of the co-founders of the group, Peter Green, also passed away today at the age of 73.
Wow.
Yeah, guys. So, it's all things like that. Make sure time is time.
Time is not guaranteed.
Let folks, if you love them, let them know. I mean, I have none of those people here, but Oh, Mark, since for Gandhi's anti-blackness in India, it's very much people of darker skin are usually more seen as lower class. There's a whole caste system in India, and so darker skinned people are usually at the bottom in the lower caste system, and thus are seen as less than. So Gandhi hated them, and thus anti-blackness.
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Or either just profiled or discriminated.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of these people that you look up to aren't really the best. Like,
no one's perfect.
mm-mm.
Yeah, but that's anti-blackness. Specifically hitting the black folk.
There was a time and place, I think, generally speaking, that everything was racist.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of across the board. Like,
No,
that's
yeah.
just the flavor everything came in.
It's just the flavor. But really trying
Just
hard
flavor.
to invent new flavors and not, go back to that one.
Yeah. It's kind of hard. It's kind of the flavor everything.
Yeah.
Gandhi.
Just gotta go Neapolitan. Just accept it.
Some people forget that, these a lot of their grandparents were, grew up in the time where there was still racism.
Yeah.
Just look at the whole Ruby Bridges thing. She's only what, like 60 something now? A lot of those people yelling at her and calling her mean names when she was going to school are now probably grandparents.
Yeah, well, grandparents. Her
So it's
kids would
really,
be
really not as far back as we think.
I know, right?
It's it didn't really leave either. You have
Exactly.
It's heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely
It's heavy. It's very, very heavy.
it runs deep in a lot of folks. But that's kind of one of the benefits I think of the current climate of like how things have been unfolding in my eyes, at least. Like it's now forcing the conversation. It's forcing an addressing of a lot of these issues, and I just hope something positive comes out of it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I definitely hope that we address these issues and take a look at it and say, hey, enough is enough. We need to change.
Yeah. And as cute as making streets. Hold on. Let me not get too deep into something.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna go. No.
I was about to say, here it is.
No, let me not go off too crazy. It's just maybe what we don't need necessarily is just renaming streets and painting Black Lives Matter. Oh my God, maybe,
like, I mean, I get it. The message is there, but maybe we need more actual police reform rather than taking off police shows off of the off the
Or going
TV.
head to head.
That's just
Exactly.
me.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, like Nancy got on a knee with kente cloth and not a policy change since. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
Donna.
I get it.
It's a little. I don't want to get too deep. We're already past an hour. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Rape, prejudice, beat racist raspberry.
Anyone else want to add a little topic before we come to a close?
I guess my last topic, real quick. Frank started working at USPS. He's got that government job now. He's part of the man. But so far, so good. He's just really tired, and he works in the warehouse, so he's moving things literally for like 10, 12 hours a day.
Fingers crossed he gets to keep his job.
Yes, yeah.
As we know, USPS is in a tricky situation right now.
Yes, yeah, but
listen, just don't punt like those delivery things, all right?
Yeah, I mean,
but so far so good. He went to go take a nap right now. He came home and was chilling out here, and he's gonna go take a nap. So, but yeah, he likes it so far so good. Gonna be making that bank.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, with that,
I guess I guess we'll call it here. So good conversation, everyone. I'm glad that we were able to catch up. And here's to more episodes. There's no really a reason for me to say that because we haven't hit a monument mark or anything like that. But again, I hope to have to carry more of these conversations in the future.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. In that case, we'll go ahead and end here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of DangIT Podcast. It's been episode 318. My name is Justin.
I'm Steffi. Oh, sorry.
Oops.
Nah, you go first off because you've been here more.
Wow. Okay, I'm Christoph.
And I'm Steffi.
And thanks for watching.
Guys.
Hashtag bye.
Bye.
Hashtag bye.
Bye.